Alrighty, welcome back, guys. I'm going to play a little more Morgul, because my work ethic today is at low ebb. I just don't feel like doing the work I should be doing. I just can't seem to bring myself to commit. So for the moment, instead, I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to commit to my half-troll warrior getting his ass kicked. Let me just double-check it is recording. It is, in fact, recording. Back into the Alt-Enter mode of this wonderful DOS box game. Alright, let's move this up. Let's move mice aside. Fuck mice. Alright, we're ready to go back down as our call. We have our Wand of Clone Monster we want to remember to use against something. We have a Scroll of Confused Monster, or Monster Confusion, if worse comes to worse, and we really find ourselves in a spot of danger. We are going down with our Cursed Mace. This is not going to go as well as we would like, obviously. If we're lucky, the only thing cursed about it is a -1 to hit. Or maybe a -2 to hit. I guess we had +1 to hit before, so I don't know. But we'll do our best. Hopefully this isn't the last episode, but if it is, so be it. I do have a craving to play this game as a paladin, but then I always have that craving. Not in every game. It's not like I have a thing for playing paladins in role-playing games. I don't. I have a thing for playing paladins in Moria. I just really like that class. I think it works well here. Or in Morgul, as the case may be. What are you? Giant gray rat. You're not a problem. We're at 900 feet, guys. We're actually about 5 floors, I think, from where the stat increase potions start coming up. If we could get down there fast, in theory, if we could, I mean, that would be one way to quicken this game and get him leveled up and ready to take on enemies. We would have a head start because we'd be way ahead of schedule in terms of getting down there compared to what I would normally do. And if my game of Moria is any indication, literally half of the game will be spent touring those levels looking for those potions. So getting started earlier rather than later would not be the worst thing in the world. What are you? Probably a Redicky thing? Yep. I don't love the notion of fighting you, but you move faster than I do, so it's either kill you quickly or let you breathe on me as I run. As long as they just touch, we're okay. It's their breath weapon that corrodes. Grape jelly is not even fuck with it. I don't want to lose experience. Let's just get out of this room. Again, might be able to do something horrible. Flames, okay. Could destroy staves and scrolls. Good to know that about them. We can dig this. We're not going to be able to dig stuff out of the wall. It's going to slow down our accumulation of treasure, of course. I do think we did find and identify a scroll of remove curse at one point. So it's possible we'll stumble across another one and could just use it. If not, when we go up next time, hopefully they'll have them in stock. Can't get that. Gonna scan around the room, see what we can find, if anything. The answer is nothing. Big ass empty room. What is this? An amulet. Oh, of adornment. Who the fuck cares? Caps lock T. I know we can clear this. We've done it before. I don't know that we can clear anything else. Like, I don't think we can clear out a wall with just our... Man, look at all the shit we're leaving behind. This game is rough. Alright, we can take it out. In theory. I don't think there's a problem with the jellies. I haven't noticed the jellies completely stop attacking anymore. Like, this guy's not attacking very often, but maybe he never did. I don't know. Alright, we got rid of him. We've definitely had problems with jellies in general, so I don't think there's a problem with them per se. Let's dig because you never know. don't know if my caps lock is on right now or not. Huge white bat. There seems to be a lot of them. I don't know if they just travel in packs or if they can replicate, or whatever we call that, breed explosively. Find out in a second. Let's look at this one. Maybe we know. Not worth much. Doesn't say anything about breeding erratically, but we just might not know because we haven't seen them, like, officially. They haven't been on our screen when they replicated, you know? Entirely possible. What is it? Greedy little gnome, alright. Get out of here. They can probably steal our gold. Oh, Christ. The cube is not a problem to face. As a matter of fact, we actually want to face it. Let's press numlock twice, maybe. Where's this thing? Numlock worked. I want to get to a room. They drop a lot of shit. Fucking bats, eh? Ugh. I'm guessing they were replicating, but I don't know that. I'm almost certain they are. Alright, we have to use our scroll of phase door. We can't deal with it here. I would love to get that gelatinous cube into this room, for instance. It still doesn't say anything about it, but that doesn't mean it's not. Just based on their sheer quantity, yeah, you can breed explosively. There you go. It's a shame because a gelatinous cube is exactly what we want to face. That would be fuck, how are we gonna do this? A great source of we can't just stand here hacking at them. It's not gonna work. Let's try and run a bit. Are we every inch as fast as them? No. Definitely not. But if we can get to a door, we can shut this door and keep them out. They are slowly chipping away at us, so this could end badly if we're not careful. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, read a scroll of phase door. This is our last one. This is our last chance to get the fuck out of here. It went badly. Here's the problem, guys. If we head east, obviously we're cornered against that tunnel thing. We could try and tunnel through it, but every turn we're tunneling, they're attacking us, and our health is already pretty low. I think we may be at the end of the game. I'm not sure. I'm going to read well, let's take a look at our inventory and see what options we have. I'm thinking reading a word of recall right now. Well, I don't want to go back to the surface yet if I can avoid it. I just don't know that we have a choice. Why don't I try a scroll of monster confusion? Scatter them a bit. Maybe head east and see if I can't kill them and get back to that place I just teleported out of. And I don't know. If that's not working, we can read a scroll of recall. I mean, if we really want to survive this, it's probably time to read the scroll now. Maybe let's just do it. I hate this. I'm sorry. Alright, we've read it. Now on top of that, let's read a scroll of monster confusion. Your hands begin to glow. I don't know if it actually works if you're using a weapon. Maybe we just don't. Maybe it doesn't work. I don't think we're going to get out of here, period. Do we have any cure lights or anything to quaff? We've already word of recalled. I don't see that we have any other weapons or any other tools we can use. We don't have any potions of curing. We don't have anything else to do here. I think we're at the end of the game. And for a warrior, man, we did all right. I'm not a fan of the warrior. Let me emphasize that. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch, but do you see any likelihood of my getting through this? I'll head east. If I can get back to that thing, maybe I can get up against there where only one of them's hitting me at a time. Maybe. But they're doing an average of about 4 damage to me per turn. I think it's unlikely we're going to get out of this. Down to 25 health, guys. We still got probably, if I had to guess, 15 turns. I don't know. I mean, we could get pulled back at any second. I don't know how long it takes for sure. But I don't see we have any other option. If we can kill one per turn, then the one to the east has to waste a turn coming in, so we're only getting hit by one. It gives us a better chance of surviving. But we don't really have a chance of surviving. We have nothing else, right? Again, just to make 100% sure. Ration of food won't help us. Flask of oil won't help us. Word of recall we've already used. Wand of clone monster would make our situation worse. Amulet of adornment does nothing. Can't wield the pick even if we wanted to, and we don't want to. Can't wield the backsword. We're stuck with the cursed mace. We have 15 hit points left, guys. I'm pretty sure we are witnessing the end of Bogh. Alright, let's move east. By moving east, it forces one to the west to move in. And perhaps keeps us getting only attacked by one. It moves us closer to that rubble at the end. But unless we get pulled back like right now, I think we have... That's it. Rest in peace. Bogh the Champion 2. Warrior level 19. What the fuck, eh? Made it level 19 with a shitty warrior. Killed by a huge white bat on Tuesday, August 6th. That would be today. Good for it for still knowing that. I guess it just accesses the computer's calendar, but given when the game was made, I don't know. It's almost surprising it doesn't just have like a Y2K bug where it doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Anyways, that was it, guys. Character record. Return to print on screen. There you go. That was our character. I really enjoyed Morgul. I think it's obviously it's Moria. It's more of Moria. It has a few different monsters we encountered. We encountered at least 5 or 6 different monsters. That's the first thing. We know the warrior class is improved over that in Moria, but it's obviously still terrible. It's not a class you want to be using, period, in any variation of Moria or Morgul. I don't know if Angband has addressed it better. The current version, I don't know. But as a rule, well, I guess it has, because there are items you can use that are much easier to use. But as a rule, avoid playing warriors in this variant, or any variant of Moria, in my opinion. But I did very much enjoy it. For me, it had the one added benefit of the fact that the period run key worked. For some reason in Moria 5.6, pressing period in a direction does not run. It's just broken. I tried a million different ways, and nothing would get it to work. I don't know how to address that. And any version above Moria 5.6, the current version out there is... Forgive the seemingly mathematical impossibility of what I'm about to state, but it's 5.7.10, not 0.10. And it has a bunch of minor bugs. Well, not minor bugs. Playing a paladin, it had a bunch of bugs. I brought them to the creator's attention, and he mentioned he would look at it, but that was probably a year ago, and I've never heard back from him, and I haven't seen a new version come out, so he may have abandoned working on it. I don't know. So in my opinion, if you're playing Moria, Moria 5.6 is still the top-notch one, and for some people, I know for a fact that run key works. It just doesn't work for me. Anyways, that was Morgul. I hope you enjoyed it. We got 17 episodes out of it, so that ain't too shabby. I'm going to move on to something else. I don't know what. There is somebody asking me to do another Syl variant, Syl Quirk. I'm tempted. I like Syl. But I don't know. I just read through, originally in our game plan of major roguelikes to attack, or larger roguelikes, we were on track to take Angband up through the Troubles of Middle-earth, through Tales of Middle-earth, up to Tales of Maj'El. That was sort of a direction we were going. I did not like Angband. I found it very problematic. I started to look at the next version of Tome, Troubles of Middle-earth, and left it because it looked too much like Angband. But I just spent a bit of time reading somebody's online playthrough. They just wrote down their thoughts as they did a Let's Play in text form, which is pretty intriguing. And that game looks fucking interesting, man. It looks really, really intriguing. So I might tackle that next. I apologize to the Syl Quirk requester. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, I gotta find some other big-ass roguelike to play. Oh, well. Morgul, you were fun. Thank you for the anniversary run. I'll be back later with more of an unknown game. Press escape to skip the inventory. Yep. Press any key to continue. There we go. That's it. Thanks for the memories, Bogh. Let me press Alt to go to here and stop recording. Bye.